Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia si desta, dell'elmo di Cyprus e cinta la testa. Dov'è la vittoria? Le purga la chiama, che schiava di Roma e Dio la creò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiama. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly screaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Excellencies, representative of the administration, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my true honor and a pleasure to welcome you all to the Embassy of Italy. Benvenuti a tutti. I extend a heartfelt greeting to the Assistant Secretary of State for European and Eurasian Affairs, Karen Donfrid, and I wish to express my gratitude for the warm message that Secretary Blinken conveyed on this important day for us. Together with Ambassador De Santis, I also wish to welcome all guests joining us from the OAS as we mark the 50th anniversary of Italy's status as observer to this organization. Today, we celebrate Italy's National Day, the 76th anniversary of the birth of the Italian Republic. On this day in 1946, in a suffrage in which women voted for the very first time, Italy chose to become a republic and elected the assembly that drafted our beautiful constitution based on those values of freedom, democracy, and human rights, which today more than ever bind together Italy and the United States in a relation that is strong, special, and exemplary. Our head of state, President Mattarella, said yesterday in Rome, and I quote, "With its constitution, Italy took the path of multilateralism, choosing not to have enemies and working intensely to consolidate an international community aware of the interdependence of people's destinies with mutual respect to guarantee peace, development, and promotion of human rights. We are guided by the solemn engagement to reject war as an instrument to solve international controversies. Today, the bitter lesson of the 20th century conflicts seems to have been forgotten. The aggression against Ukraine by the Russian Federation calls into question the very foundations of our international society, starting with peaceful coexistence. The Italian Republic is fully engaged in finding ways out of the conflict which bring to the withdrawal of occupying forces and to the reconstruction of Ukraine. End of quote. We stand together with Ukraine, working for peace. We owe it to Ukrainians, of course, but we owe it to ourselves too. To stand with Ukraine means to protect those ideals of freedom and democracy that we have been steadily pursuing for over 70 years. Since the foundation of our republic, Italy and the US have been closest allies. Our soldiers work shoulder to shoulder to counter terrorism and to promote peace, security, and stability from the Balkans to Iraq to Africa and beyond. Sharing the same vision, we are the bearers of a wider commitment for the good of our societies and our future. In the G20, we work together to advance the global fight against COVID, on climate change, and for an equitable and resilient economic recovery. As a staunch promoter of a stronger, more integrated European Union, Italy is a driving force in the strengthening of the transatlantic bond with NATO at its core. The bilateral relation between our two countries steadily grows stronger in all fields, emboldened by our resolve to turn the page after the darkest time of this pandemic, not fully defeated yet. Italy has turned the challenge of the pandemic crisis into an opportunity to strengthen its competitiveness, with a recovery plan mobilizing 200 billion euros in investment and transformative reforms. A strategic plan focused on youth, cohesion, and gender parity as drivers of an equitable growth and of a more digitalized and greener economy. A glimpse of Italian innovation driving us, literally in some cases, as you have seen, to a more sustainable economy while preserving our unique creativity and style is showcased here today, together with some iconic symbols of the Made in Italy that is so dear to Americans. The US is our third trading partner, the first outside the EU, generating a major part of the global demand for Italian products. Bilateral investments are growing in both directions, promoted by the mutual esteem and trust that bind our business communities. We are partner of excellence in scientific research, from biotech to artificial intelligence, from medicine to space. The demand for Italian culture is everywhere in this country. It's about our history and heritage, but also about Italy as the eternal innovator, as we like to define it. In the US, truly, there is no day that goes by without a celebration of Italian culture. What a beautiful friendship. Shared values, a common vision, all of this is true. But what is truly, truly special and unique in the bond between our people is the bond between our people. Almost 20 million Americans are proud to claim their Italian heritage. With their hard work, they contributed to the growth and success of this great nation, while keeping proudly the sense of belonging, a unique ability to reunite their origin and their American identity. Today, a new wave of Italians is coming to the US. They are artists, scientists, scholars, entrepreneurs. They all contribute to renewing this bond, together with the millions of Americans who love Italy. Ed è proprio a tutte le italiane e gli italiani presenti qui stasera che voglio rivolgere un ringraziamento davvero sentito per il contributo che offrite alla proiezione dell'Italia negli Stati Uniti e al nostro rapporto bilaterale, con il vostro lavoro, con il vostro impegno sociale e personale. Voi incarnate al meglio i valori e i principi della nostra Costituzione, della nostra Repubblica, che pone al centro il lavoro, i diritti umani, i doveri di solidarietà, la dignità sociale e l'eguaglianza dei cittadini. A voi in particolare va il mio augurio di cuore di buona Festa della Repubblica. Viva l'Italia, viva gli Stati Uniti.
Ambassador Zappia, ladies and gentlemen, The ambassador mentioned the 20 million Italian Americans that this country benefits from every day. And I think there's an amazing representation of you here tonight. So to everybody here, happy 75th. I am honored to join you this evening. And it is just such a privilege to, on behalf of the United States, offer congratulations to you, Madam Ambassador, and to the Italian people as you celebrate the 76th anniversary of the founding of your Italian Republic. When the Republic of Italy was founded in 1946, it was a clear demonstration of the Italian people's commitment to freedom and to democratic values. Italy continues to demonstrate vibrantly its commitment to freedom and democracy as a valued NATO ally and EU partner. We deeply appreciate your principled leadership on so many key issues of shared concern, like Libya. Italy and the United States have locked arms in supporting Ukraine in its fight to defend itself against Putin's brutal war. We will hold Russia to account. Italy's commitment to ensuring the continued freedom of the Ukrainian people is an inspiration to others around the world and sends an important message to those who may attempt to deny another nation's freedom. President Biden had the opportunity to celebrate the depth of the US-Italian relationship during his recent excellent meeting with Prime Minister Draghi at the White House, where President Biden underscored the long history of shared bonds between our two countries. And I just want to pay tribute to the wonderful vocalist who did such a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. So. As the United States and Italy stand together today for liberty in the face of Russia's aggression, the critical importance of our enduring partnership is clear. As partners, as friends, and as NATO allies, we are working together every day to advance our collective security, our mutual economic prosperity, made in Italy, and our shared democratic values. Italy has responded with great generosity, leadership, and resolve at this moment of crisis. Italy has welcomed countless innocent civilians escaping the brutality of Russia's war, showing not only exemplary leadership, but also great kindness. The world is inspired by these acts of compassion, ordinary people doing extraordinary things to support the dignity and the well-being of strangers in desperate need. We will do everything we can in partnership and solidarity with you and our other NATO allies around the world to support the humanitarian needs of the Ukrainian people and those escaping Russia's horrific attacks. The world is united. We stand together, and we stand with Ukraine. I want to thank you, our Italian friends and allies, for standing with us over time, in the past, today, and I am certain in the future. But for now, I want to ask all of you to raise your glasses and join me in wishing the Republic of Italy and our dear Italian friends happy 75th. Onward.